Good morning from the Whiskey Hollow shelter. We were the only ones here last night. We got here about 8 o'clock. We couldn't really find any level tent spots, so we popped up the tent right inside the shelter. It's a big shelter, so there was a good bit of room in there. That was nice and level, so we slept well. Beautiful morning. It's in the upper 50s, so it feels awesome. Anyway, we are starting to get up and get ready. We slept pretty good. We had a little mouse running around last night a little bit. Didn't do anything, but we heard him and had to get up and check. That was all. Didn't hear any. Heard some coyotes last night. We heard an owl early on. But anyway, real nice shelter area. They do a great job building these shelters here at this club, the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club, PATC. So anyway, that's us, where we slept. It's a double decker. It's kind of dark in here. But yeah, got a nice table right here on this big deck. All right, we'll check in later. All right, we're getting ready to go here shortly. We are packing up. We ate, and now we're heading down to get some water. Good source down here. Here's the food storage pole. So you hang your food up on those hooks with this other bar that's here. So you can reach them up there and put them on those hooks. So anyway. All right, we just came from there. That's the Blue Blaze Trail, 0.3 miles down to the Whiskey Hollow shelter. It was a great shelter. Highly recommend it. Good water source, good privy, good shelter. So we're heading, that's where we came from yesterday. And we're going northbound. We'll see what we get. We're at 10:15. Had a real lazy morning. Nice long breakfast with coffee, and it was so cool. The temperatures are 60s, low 60s, no humidity. Nice porch to sit on. It was hard to leave, but anyway, we're off, and we'll see where we get today. We got about 38.5 miles left to get to Harper's Ferry. As of today, I think we started at about, we were at 987.5 miles in, so probably at some point late today, we will hit that 1,000 mile marker. And that'll be a big accomplishment. It's hard to believe. But anyway, here we go. We'll check in later. So we have we looked this bug up. It's a Chinese lantern bug. And it's actually a lantern moth. It's actually an invasive, unwanted species. You're supposed to kill it when you see it, but I'm not killing this 100 of them right here. They're crawling all over this tree. So anyway, they look like they have a problem with this bug here. Wow, there's water coming out. You know, this tree's covered with these things. They're all the way up.
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah, these guys we kept feeling droplets of water on us, but it appears that it's coming from those critters that are all over this tree all the way up. I can see them. I know it won't show up on the video, but there's hundreds of these on this one tree. We've only seen them singles. We haven't seen this kind of action. Anyway, I don't know what they're gonna do to get this under control. If this looks pretty out of hand. All right, we're getting out of here. All right, we're about 2 miles in, about 2 miles in, and we're entering the Sky Meadows State Park. So anyway, I think we just passed through it. We don't go. I think you can hike over to a campground. It's a primitive campground. It's about a 0.6 mile hike over there. So I think we're just on their property. We're not going to go through the facilities or whatever, campground, anything like that. So anyway, they don't allow you to camp anywhere but the shelter if you were to stop inside their boundary. So we'll pass through it. I don't know how long it is, but anyway, it's a little over an hour in. We did stop and chat with a flip-flopper who's on his southbound section. It's the first one we've seen and run into, so he's probably ahead of the pack. We'll probably see some more as we continue northbound. But anyway, no views yesterday, and then so far today we're green tunneling with these spots where we have, you know, open sky, a little sunnier spot where the trees have died or wildfire. I don't know what happened here to open this little spot up, but a little more open, sunny. It's another beautiful day. It's supposed to be around 80 again today, and humidity is very, very low. So anyway, having a good hike. We rested well. Yep, so Tuesday, August the 13th, and we're out here in the middle of a field at high noon. And it's not bad at all. There's a good breeze, and the temps are not high. It's like 80, and it feels cool almost. It's the wind's blowing, it's got a little cool feel to it. So that's pretty neat to be here this time of year and catching this weather. Supposed to be almost like 3 or 4 carbon copy days like this in a row. We got one yesterday. So far, it's staying on track. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. All right, we're still in the Sky Meadows State Park. We've come to this bench that's in memory of Elizabeth Elzeroth, passed away in 2022. So anyways, nice little bench in memory of her. So we will move on through the state park. They've got these signposts all through the state park showing you all the different trails. So it's well marked through here with signage. Pretty flat terrain so far today. We've had a little bit of climbing early on, but it wasn't much. And then it's been kind of a level. Not really going down so much, it's just level. So it's been pretty easy. But I know we're approaching the roller coaster. So I'm sure we're gonna get some ups and downs through there. It's supposed to be continuous ups and downs for about, I think, 14 miles or something. So we will show you that pretty soon. Right now, that's about it. Talk to y'all later. All right, we're leaving the state park and we're getting ready to cross Route 50, US Route 50 here at Ashby Gap. All right, so wish us luck. It sounds like a busy road. All right, guys. We'll check in a bit. Looks like these people do not want you to get over there on their property, so we ain't going over there. They will prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law, and they have the right to, and I agree with that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put the camera up. Oh, cool, there's a rock wall right here beside the road that we had to cross through. There's a gap right there. The wall continues on down that way. All right, here we go across the road. Got all kinds of signs up here, trail crossing, but it is a 4-lane divided highway kind of road. So, all right, we'll talk to you guys later.
We wanted to do a little educational piece here. There's this fly. We've done some research on it. It's a lanternfly. It's an invasive bug from that came from China, and it's they're pretty little bugs, but they I'm gonna come over here close to the tree, and I'm not gonna get too close because they spit out this stuff. They call it honeydew, but it's you see them there on the tree. This tree's loaded with them all the way up, and it's they spray out this spray stuff, and when you're walking by, you can actually see droplets coming off of the tree, and it's them spraying this stuff that's actually, it gets on the plants, and it's kind of a syrupy tar looking stuff. I mean, it's sticky. See these leaves? They've got like a shiny, like droplets on it, and that's coming from those bugs, and they spray that stuff out. So yeah, we try to generally walk kind of fast when we go, when we can see it up in front of us, because it's kind of nasty thinking about. But anyway, supposed to kill them if you see them, but we've seen literally thousands of them, so there's no way to do that, and I'm not going to smack them on the tree. But anyway, interesting stuff out here. We did a little research when we stopped for our lunch break and learned a little more about them. So, lanternflies, spotted lanternflies.
Yeah, we've been walking on these boardwalks here for the last couple of tenths, maybe through some low areas that aren't wet right now. But once we got across that last one, we popped out and we saw this sign. So let's see what it says. All right, here it is. Hiker warning, entering the roller coaster. Have a great ride, Trail Boss and crew. So here we go into the roller coaster. This is a series of ups and downs that are consistent for about 14 miles. So basically what the deal is, I think as soon as you go up one and descend down, you go up the next one. And they're just one after another. So that's what we're fixing to start right here. We'll show you what we see. It's about 4:30. We just finished our first climb of the roller coaster. It was challenging, but not overly. Had some steep parts, but what was probably more surprising was that it was very rocky. So we'll see if that trend continues, but we're heading down the backside of the first climb. And we're at 997.3 miles. So we're less than 3 miles away from the 1,000-mile mark. Anyway, we'll keep you posted. All right, big milestone just popped up, so we were looking for it, but we have reached the 1,000-mile mark. So it's a huge milestone, and we're proud to be here. We're in the middle of the roller coaster, so we had to do a little work here at the last couple miles to get here after some real easy trail. But that's the AT for you. So we're 270 miles from Daleville, where we started this leg now. And right now we're planning on pushing on up a little bit to the next shelter, unless we see something better. But we just hit the milestone on August 13th, 2024, 1,000 miles. So we've done that in the last 10 and a half months. So that's pretty good for a couple old fogies. Yay! Yay!
Yay! We did it. 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles. That's incredible. Wow.
Yep. We don't have a 1,200 more. Let's go get them.
Let's do it. Alrighty. It's about 5 till 8. We did 13.8 miles today. We are at 1,001.4 miles northbound. We carried some water up here to the top of this mountain. We knew there was a site up here. It was on far out. So we are going to set up camp here. It's a really cool site up here on the mountain. I got foods hydrating for dinner. We're going to set the tent up. We filtered water when we got here so we could start cooking. So all the food's rehydrating, in other words, soaking in hot water. We're going to get the tent put up. And it looks like there's a partial view here, and the sun is setting back over there. You can kind of see the colors in the sky over the trees. But yeah, looking forward to a real quiet evening up here on this mountain. Alrighty. We will see you in the morning.
All right, it's a little after 8. This is our tent set up. We're probably gonna maybe leave the fly off tonight, and that way we can get a little more air. It's gonna be in the 50s again. We got the food getting ready. Got my bear hang set. We got water filtered. So we're pretty much set for the evening here. Top of this buzzard rock, I think they call it. Seems like every state has a buzzard rock or two. We got a half moon up there. Probably can't see it really. I don't know why it doesn't show up on video. But anyway, it's up there behind that tree. Got a little ridge line we can see. We're not very high up in elevation. We're only at like 1,200 feet. So that's the tune of the day. We've been in that roller coaster where you go up and down. So we're in the middle of the roller coaster. I don't know how many more hills we have, but right now we're probably 5 in. All right, talk to y'all tomorrow. We're gonna be settling in.